Hello, you're welcome to the analysis of today. Today we are looking at the $100 challenge, and in this challenge, there are some rules we need to look at, and those rules that we need to look at very very important. Let me just check this thing so that I already know if I really getting it. I want to use my phone to monitor what is going on. Just hold on so that the phone I can really know what is going on. If I really getting the data or not. Because I don't want to see that this video is live. Okay. 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 So let me just post it on the set of my VIP. Okay, I'm coming just so down. Post it forward. If I can forward it to this channel. Okay. Okay, good. So it's already live on the VIP group. Okay, if you're already joining us, please you can just indicate using the comment section so that I will also get to know the people that are on the screen. Let me check the screen. Okay. Okay. The stream. Okay, fine. So you can just indicate by using the comment section, the YouTube channel you are ready. Let me just see. Hello. Okay. Okay. I can see two people already on it. Okay. Welcome. Okay. I'm still using my phone to answer most of you. Okay, now let's go straight to it. Now, the first thing is the account. Yeah, let me see if I can zoom it very well because it's a live trade so that everybody can see the account we are trading with. This is the account we are trading with. Let me change the color so that it gets to okay. 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 So this is the account we are trading with. Wow. Okay. So that's not what I really wanted. Okay. It has given me a different. Let me use let me use this color. I want it to be that big. Is it? Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see. Just hold on. Because, okay, good. But it's still too big. Don't want to make it smaller. Okay. Delete. Let me see. Wow, it's too big. Don't need to be that big. Okay, let me see if this is smaller. Yeah. Let me look at this. Good. Let me see to make it good. So this is what I want. Just hold on. We get it right. Good. Okay. Now this is the account size. So this is not a matter of how do I call it? We do just a random video. Now this is live. So we are going to look at now we've seen the account size. Next thing we need to look at from coming is to look at for the rules. The rules for this challenge. The rule for this challenge is what we are going to look at for so that we understand where we are heading to. Now the rules is the rules for the challenge. So I want to read it out so that it does not look as if we are just trading blindly. Now the first rule for this $100 challenge, the $100 challenge account size, the first rule we are going to have right here is rule 1, risk management comes first. The essence of trading is for us to make money. That's why we are trading. And because we don't have much capital to start with, we are starting with a minimum of $100. So the minimum risk we are going to give to this account is 5%. Now if you calculate 5%, we'll not risk more than $5 for a single trade. Not risk more than $5 for a single trade. 2, there will not be anything that has to do with revenge trading. For instance, if you lose a trade, we'll stop as long as we've lost this $5 for that day. We are going to look at our emotional decision. Naturally, the way we trade in 3D FS Academy, we are going to bring out our key levels, where we'll buy and where we'll sell. So that is one. Then number 2, we'll not try to recover losses immediately. We are going to follow the process. We are going to follow the way we trade to see if it's working or not. So that is 1. Then the rule 2, excuse me, let me just skip 1. Okay, the rule 2, we are going to use our strategy. So if you are just doing this video and you are not a student of 3D FS Academy, it's open for you to enroll for our course. I get my number there. You can reach out through the comment section. Then I will direct you how to go about it. Now, the rule number 2, that I will only take setup that meet the condition of my negative candlestick strategy. We trade the negative candlestick concept. Now, we have no random entry. Some of us want to enter 2, 3. No, this is not flipping challenge. This is normal way you're supposed to trade. Then number 2, no FOMO, which is fear of missing out trade. For instance, if where we underline the market did not enter there, all our conditions are not met, we shouldn't be afraid. There's always opportunity. There's no guessing. And then number 3 rule. For this challenge, everything will be shown live. If it's been lost, we don't really know the time it's going to take us, the good days, the bad days, the mistake, and the lessons will be discussed. So for every trade, we'll come back to discuss the lesson. The challenge is about reality, not hype. I'm not here to like hype you that you need to do what? You need to like trade. No. But let me check the okay. I'm seeing on that. So now we've gotten the rules. So since you've gotten the rule, if you've gotten the rule, please, I just want you to comment, yes, I understand the rule in the comment in the chat box. Just want you to comment, I understand the rule now. So I want because this is going to be an interactive session. So I want you to tell me if you understand the rules, the rule of the trading, the rules. And if you can hear me loud and clear, just let me know because we want to start the analysis. The rules, do you understand? You understand? So if you understand, just say yes. Hmm? So do you understand the rules of the game? You understand? Say yes. Because this is an interactive session. It's an interactive session, and I want to like just take it. If you understand, just say yes. Okay. Good. I can hear somebody ask. Okay. Don't worry. We are going to. If you have any pair in mind, you can also let us know because I'm going to take pair randomly. Hmm? If you have any pair in mind, the most important thing, you are not going to risk more than $5. Eh? If you have any pair, just let us know that we'll start with that one. If you have any pair, if you have any pair in mind, if any pair in mind, let's know. Okay. Okay. So if you have any pair in mind, you can also indicate. Then we'll go on with that. Okay. Now I want to like let me go straight. I'm still watching. If you have any pair, let me know. It's only through the chat that I can communicate. Now, the first pair, yes, I just installed one what do you call it, position calculator that we'll be using to do our calculation based on our trade. Hmm? Okay, so the position calculator is this. Is it? So I'm going to put it on so that okay, alarm notification coming. Okay, click. Now this is the position calculator. So that's the position calculator. So I'm doing two things. Okay. So don't understand. You're not pushing out. My YouTube is being updated. I'm just diving it from my app, so I can follow up with the comment. Hmm? I'm using my app to follow up with the comment. Okay, right now this is the it has updated. So let's go video. I mean, okay, 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 fine. JPY. Okay, that's the pair we are going to look at first. So I'm going to so that's the pair we're going to look at. This one person has come up with JPY. Okay, so I'm adding it. Okay, so these are pair. Good, 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 good. So I'm still going to add the later we give you a guide. Naturally, the way we are going to be doing this, like tomorrow by God's grace, we'll trade with our phone. Hmm? So this is now the position calculator for us to know what we want to risk on a trade. Now, if you look at this closely, you will see your account side. You can see the account side right here. These are account sides. These are account side, $100.99. Then you also have the, if we are going to go long, you see it, you are going to go short, you change it just like that. Then you can see the risks, what you want to risk. So, and just, okay. Now, the first thing we will do, based on this analysis, I just want to remove it. When I add it to C, is to do our analysis, our proper analysis. And how do we do it? We do top-down analysis. So we are going to start from the month. We start from the month. It's loading so that we get the bigger picture, what is happening in the market, so that we don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. So we don't get carried away by what is happening in the market. Okay. So now this is it. Good, good. Coming. I believe it's still loading. I want to get a bigger picture of it. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm coming. Okay. Just want to see it wide versus small for me there. Okay. Okay. Now looking at this, we've been able to see an uptrend for the 3D FS Academy student. Let's pick at our rectangle. We're going to pick out our rectangle. The rectangle. Okay. Now, this is your pattern. This, for those of us that are, whatever you call it, you call this a negative. So, this is now our pattern. So, if this is our pattern, as long as the market is breaking it to the upside, as long as the market is breaking it to the upside, this rectangle, the market broke it to the upside. So because the market broke it to the upside, we are looking at trading an uptrend. We now say it's an uptrend because it's creating what? Higher high and then higher low. That's the first thing you need to like put into consideration in this. Okay. So now I've gotten this first move, and let me move it again because it still broke it and create another one up, which is here. Good. So you create another one here. Another one. Yeah. You can also put in your pair, any pair you want us to trade, just put it in because we are doing analysis. I do analysis for all the pairs that have been stated. So this is it. So this now tells us that it's an uptrend. So fine. So all we need to do is now get rid of this first, then fix in our line. We want to delete it, then bring in your line, your horizontal line, and fix it below here. Because it does not really matter, but what I usually do, I'll just change the color. If I'm buying, the color should be green, and if I'm selling at that level, color should be red. So this is another one here. Good. So this I will not screenshot it. Yeah. So this is just the way we have to trade. This is just the way we have to trade. So this line which you are seeing are my areas where I want to like buy. These are areas I want to like buy. The market can come to this place and all conditions have been met, then I might buy here. My buy here. So I will just use this to like wait. I said no guessing. Follow your what? Your system. So we are going to follow our system. We will not guess, we will not rush, we just allow the market to flow. So with this now, I will now do a screenshot of this chart. Eh? I'm going to do a screenshot of this my chart. I'm using this. So don't worry, everything will be in our group. Eh? So come here, I'm going to give you a screenshot of this. So all I need to do, I just want to make use of this chart. It's just the chart I really need. But if you need more than the chart, you can go ahead and do the same. Eh? So if you need more than the chart, you can go ahead and do the same. But now I just need chart. So wait, let me close this. I want to close it. There's something I want to do. Now I'm going to make this full screen. Just make this full screen. Change it so that when I take this in, it does not really go. So this is the full screen. So from here now, I will not take a screenshot of this. I've seen where I want to like buy. So take the screenshot of this. Good. Okay. So just take the screenshot of this. Good. So I've gotten that. I will not save it, but I will not post it in our group. So this is A B P A P Y. By okay, by key level. All these things are very, very important for us to like. You can decide to put month if you want, because we saw this at the month. At least you understand why it's a buy key level. Okay, so we've gotten our buy key level. We will now post it later. So now that is not done. Then the next thing is to let me go back and then bring it down. Now, we are doing top-down analysis. We're doing top-down analysis so that we know we've seen where we want to buy. Just so done. Just so done. We've seen where we want to buy. Then we are now looking at where we want to like sell. I'm still watching your chart so that anything you say is what I will do. Okay. We say I have only one person, only one pair that we are looking at right away. Okay, so let me see, look at it, okay? We are looking at only one pair, only one pair. Okay, fine. I have a pair in mind too that I will trade, but this is the one we are going to trade based on request. So that's how it's going to be like. Okay, so now I have it this way. So the next thing I need to do, you can still see that the market is still on an uptrend. It's creating series of higher high and higher low. Okay? Good. So now I'll come straight to this place to fixing where I want to sell, which is this place. Then you will now change the color. Change the color. If you want to sell, remember the trend is an uptrend, not a downtrend. So make this Remember, when you are selling, you're going counter. So we've seen this that the market is still on an uptrend. Hmm? It's still on an uptrend because creating series of higher high. Yeah. So this, so just like that. So move on to daily. Okay. Now daily is telling us something, something so unique that we need to like. The month is telling you you have to buy. Okay, let me rest it very well. So not resting on the previous candle. So now the daily is now sending another message. Another message. So all I need to do to now fix the line there. I've seen change the color, change the color. Okay, okay, fine. If you want to see, put it on the. Let's see, put it. Oh, did they even give screenshot for where I want to sell? Let me see whether we want to sell. Okay, we do not give screenshot for where we want to sell. We only give screenshot for where we want to buy. So we want to fix in for where we want to sell. Let me use it. Mm, Make it full screen. Make it a full screen. So screenshot that. Is where we want to. Sorry. Let me check something. The first time we did, was it for a buy? Okay, that's for a buy. That's for a buy. So this is for a buy. So we want to look for where we want to sell. Okay, this should be for sell. Sorry, that should be for sell. Let me see. I can get. Okay, but that good. So now this is where we want to like sell if the market can get to this area. Hmm? So now let me get a screenshot. Or we got to do something. Okay, good. So we have this to be safe. A B B A P Y. Then that will be for se- sorry, se- key level. Mm. So set key level. We've already saved that. All these I will post them in the VIP group. Mm. I'll post them on the VIP and I also post them in the public group. Mm. Okay, fine. Let's move on. The analysis. So change it. Okay, now we've seen where we want to buy, we've seen where we want to sell. So the next thing is to now based on the week. So the daily is still showing us the market. Now I want us to explain something right here. I want you to pay attention right here so that you understand how the market is moving. Now the market give you breakdown. Hmm? Give us what? Up. This place is now higher, higher, high. This is from here to here is your correction. As long as you take the market to be an uptrend, then here is an impulse continuation. So now coming back again, you have this down. Okay, now you have that down. You have this here. Hmm. Now look at this. I want you to observe something. If you look at here, here is lower, here is lower, then here is lower. Hmm. So this is now your higher low, and this is now your higher high. Now this is where it becomes very, very interesting. Now, if I should come down here, come down to this place, and here, lower low. So here is a lower low. Hmm. I mean, sorry, higher low. This higher low. Good. So the market give you another pull up. Huh? Now, if we look at this place and then this place, I want us to observe something. Here and then here. That's what I want us to observe. If you notice, this place is higher than this place, telling us it's still within the uptrend behavior. But the problem there is that as long as this place is still active, eh, let's assume it's able to break here. We'll just take here as a strong move. Remember, we have internal trend, smaller trend inside the bigger trend, the bigger picture. Eh? So, what is playing now? If we are going to take a year and year, should be a deal for us to do what? For us to buy. For us to buy. Good. Don't worry. We're heading somewhere. We're heading somewhere. We've understood the nature of the market, that this place is within the range. Remember, year two was taken out by this move. And here, if I should use, wait, coming, let me just use this so that you can see clearly. You can see that this resistance have been taken away by this shadow. So there's every tendency that the uptrend might still continue. That's just the essence why I just decided to draw that out for you to see. Okay, so good. We are in agreement that the market is still an uptrend, but the problem is this is red. Now move on to the lower time frame, which should be this. Now you can see that there's already an uptrend, and I will explain that with my this. So now this is my pattern that got broken. My pattern that got broken. Yeah. Now the market did what? Came up, and took here out. That means there's a change right there. There's a change for an uptrend. Good. So since we now know that there is a change, let me remove this. Then I just want to use my rectangle. Okay. Now let's just make it of this rectangle. Market broke it down. I have this. Telling you some. Market did what? Broke it down. So when the market broke it down, I have this. Sorry. I have this. If you notice, the market did what? Broke it to the upside. I have another one here. But what I'm doing is really, really taught in the academy. So it's not something you can really just explain right away. And you also have access to me personally, of which you can call me anytime, give you a guide. So that's just the advantage of you being a student of academy. Okay. So now you broke it to the upside. You have another one here. Market broke it to the upside. So now that means our analysis is still intact based on this is an uptrend. We are looking at buying here. We are looking at buying either here. So it's still intact. These are just what you just need to like understand. Now the market is still flowing down. Hmm? It's flowing down. Don't worry. We're heading somewhere. So we've already known that this is top analysis we are running. We're doing top analysis. So we will now go straight to 1 hour. Okay. 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Okay. For me, that relax. Because you need to understand the market situation. Okay. I've still picked to really show the trend. Okay, good. Is it? I have this. Just picking from there. So I have this is the pattern. And I have another one here. Good. So we are still valid. So on this uh, 1 hour time frame, so it's still valid. What we're doing is still valid. So get rid of this. Then move on to this to show that this is an uptrend because it's creating a series of higher, high, and higher what low. Now move on to if you notice, though here there is a downtrend. Let me use the trend line. Show you. Oh, sorry. You know what I want? Excuse me. Another one. Okay, I pressed a different thing. So now let me press this. Okay, good. So this is now showing you what? A downtrend. Now if you should create a channel, you're going to see something like this. Let me see if I can. Let me just like taking that so that you understand the even with your channel, you can really do it to understand what is happening. Okay. It does not really matter. I'm just trying to like make sure that you understand what is here. So this is a channel that we build up right here. You can see the high, you can see the low. Tell you that the market is on a downtrend here, but generally the market is an uptrend. If you pick it this way, I should pick it from here. I'm going to see an uptrend. Excuse me. Oh shit. Just so down. Good. Good. So if I should pick it from here, I'm going to see what? An uptrend. For those of you that are trendline traders, this will be okay for you. If I pick it this way, this, and I pick here, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Subscribe because most of the time, this challenge, I might just come up and start trading. But for every of the trade, I'm going to do what is I must analyze. If I cannot analyze, no need for me to trade. That is where I taught my students. Don't trade without analyzing, without showing my key level. I'm just showing you the process how I trade. Okay? So now, if you are using the trend line, okay? So you've seen the analysis right here that yeah, it's giving you what? It's giving you a downtrend. or a channel. Hmm? A channel. Just giving you a channel. Giving a channel coming down. But that doesn't mean it's what a downtrend. It still remains an uptrend. Good. So I just want you to note that so that I don't make that mistake of taking trade when the market has not really given you a confirmation that except you want to scalp it. That's the only way it will work for you very well. That's the only way it really work for you very well. So the situation whereby you decide not to okay, just so that. I'm just using this time to look at if there's another pair that I will uh, do what look at, then I will not look at it. Okay, fine. Let's go back to the chart that will continue. Okay, you can see this is 1 hour. I want to get rid of this because this is not where we are heading to. We'll just get rid of this, remove it. I will just remove this. This video will be long, but it's going to worth it. Hmm? Going to worth it. Good. Then coming straight to this, you can see the channel. Can come in, let me move it. You can see the channel. Hmm? Giving you right here, you are seeing what? Lower high and then lower low. Hmm? Lower high and lower low. Let me use this to indicate it to show you. It's now it. And then what? Is it now? Is it? I have another one here. As long as this place got broken, it's the law of it. And I have another one here. I have another one here. Good. And this is the law of it. Hmm? Because if you don't understand it, then this the lower high, then this the lower. As long as it breaks it, hmm? Continues like that. So this is it. So you're not really after that. Get rid of this. Okay. So you've seen the channel. Most people they want to take, they will not buy here. They want to buy here. Why some people might decide to like, okay, let me sell from this place. I'm coming, so I'm gonna tell you the exact point where you sell. Our top analysis is going to stop at 15 minutes. Because with the 15 minutes, we should be able to know the situation of the market. Okay, good. Now we are at the 15 minutes. See, the reason why I said hmm, that, we started by the rules. These are 15 minutes. So this 15 minutes now, the issue now is, am I going to sell or am I going to buy? Good. Now, as long as the month is still an uptrend, I want to now pick out from this channel. We are going to pick out the lower, change this. We're going to pick out the lower high. Yeah? The lower high. Okay, I will change this color and I will explain something to you right here. I'm going to change this color of 15 minutes. I should use this and click OK. Okay, good. I'm going to pick another one. Then click here. Click here. Okay. Now, based on this, let's zoom it very well. Okay. So based on this, good. So this is what I want you to see. Good. Good. Now, if you notice something right here, the market did a break of this previous support. Easy. Previous support. The market did what? Broke it. Telling you that the selling is still continuation. Although the general trend still remains what? The downtrend. So now we've gotten areas where we want to do what? We want to take our trade. We don't want to buy here. Hmm? You cannot buy it because you've already drawn your line where you want to like do what? Buy or sell. Hmm? So at this point in time, all I need to do now bring this. Sorry, now bring this straight to this page. Let's cover good. Hmm? Now I have this. So I either take the trade here or take the trade here. But naturally, I want to like put my stop loss here. So this is where risk calculation comes in, so that you don't just jump into the trade. Eh? Good. I want you to pay attention now, because this particular analysis is loaded. It's loaded. Just loaded. So now this is it. Hope you can still see. Can you still hear me? You see, hear me, and see the chart. So I just want to like so that not look as if um doing whatever. What's the time frame? Okay, good. Just ask the question. What's the time frame? Okay, good. This particular time frame now is 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame. So I got your question. 15 minutes time frame. Where I am now, I'm doing top down analysis. So this is 15 minutes time frame. Where I am now. Hmm? It's 15 minutes. So, but I'm doing top down analysis and analyzing using top down analysis. Top down analysis. Top down analysis. Okay. Okay, good. So now I just want your question to come. I'm still watching and saying, okay, right now, this 15 minutes. So this is where we want to calculate. So I will now bring in our next tomorrow, by His grace, I will do this trade with phone. Hmm? But for the laptop, when I bring this in, click this, click this. Now we want to calculate. I want to like put my trade around here, hmm, my entry, and my entry be okay. I'm not buying, I'm selling. If I'm selling, click on entry, let's change it. Let's change it. Switch. Good. So you can see because I have switched, this my line that is here has changed. So now drag it. My entry has to be here. Yes, I assume I want to take care as my entry. Just coming. But whatever that made the market to break here, that means going up. And I'm just assuming that because now on this is still on a downtrend. Hmm? It's still on a downtrend. Remember the month is what? Yeah, so I'm looking at 215.52. 215.52. Okay. It's even stated there, sir. So it's even stated. Let's assume that it's placed. Now my stop loss, I want to use 215.60. 215.60. So 215, just come here. So that we said we are going to raise 1560 so that we'll not see our risks. Now what are we risking by trade? TP. Want to take 215, 200. 215, 200. 215, 200. I see it's going up. 215, 200. I'm coming. P1 to 15 or let's say 200 dot 200. Okay. Now, what am I risking to use the risk? If we are risking 5% for this trade, look at the risk. We are risking 1.2 or that will be the risk. If the trade get triggered. Now the reward will not be no. I'm coming. Reward risks. Okay, I'm coming. Let me check. Okay. Since it's coming up as it's reading the thing. So now just come here and make this 1. Let's say make it 5. 5. Risks. 5% of the account. I'm getting it. Position size 0.01. Position size. Reward. Okay. Here's the reward. No, this is the real value. 12 point is reducing. So if I should enter the trade here, if I should enter the trade here, that's how we have to calculate it. Your risk is you can see the value here, 2.30 something, then 12 point. It's not 13. Okay. So naturally, if you go with your phone, now at this point, I'm coming. Say yeah, and then put rigs and rigs. Okay. Now here is my rigs. Stop loss has to come down to 15,420. And coming on, just trying to like 215,420. It has changed. So it's far better for you to like go with the other value, the entering here, so that you know that whatever that makes it to break here, I mean it has changed. Because it's giving you a downward move. So that is result. Not getting this. Then, okay, risk is 5. Yeah, let me see. So I'm going up, it's reducing. Where did I not put for my stop loss? My stop loss is my stop loss. This year my stop loss is going to be 524. 524. Is it changing? Oh, that means it's adjusting it now. I just a new this I just installed to see how it goes. So that is just on that. Eh? Okay, what I'm going to like do. I'm seeing that the stop loss is adjusting. Let me see the risk management, current portfolio, potential portfolio. Okay. Okay. So now all we need to do, let's see if we can get a candle that is bullish. Good. So now this is where most of us usually get it wrong. You can see that the wick is the one that is bullish now. The wick is bullish. It has not closed. Remember, this are the area where you said you want to sell. Hmm? So from here now, what we need to do, whatever that is happening here, from this week, take for instance, from this week, we now look for a candle that is okay. This particular hmm? this particular move is very, very delicate. Hmm? Here is where you want to buy, the other place is where you want to sell. So coming straight to this place is for scalpers. What I'm showing you now is just for scalpers. Hmm? Just for scalpers. So because you've seen the the structure of the market right now. Hmm? So this one is just for scalpers. So now, if we are going to buy, because if the trend is an uptrend, eh, the trend is an uptrend. So we'll be surprised the market can just shoot up to this side. And the daily is bearish. Hmm? The month is also okay, the month is also bearish. So it can shoot up and go to confirm where it wants us to sell. Hmm? Where it wants us to sell. So now we cannot just take trade because one, we've gotten our area of interest, our key levels. So the next thing we need to do is to go straight to our Telegram. I'm going to post all this right there. Hmm? Go straight to the Telegram to see what is really happening right there. Hmm? So we don't just jump into trade. Get your key level, then you now know what to do. Hmm? Get your key level, then watch out to see what you are to do. You don't just rush into the trade. So you watch out to see the market. Now I'm going to watch the market using my phone to see what is happening. And because this, what do they call it? This position calculator I just got is not from here. What is it? Got it. Okay. This position indicator that I have. Okay. So if I'm going to sell, I have a daily, daily is selling, weekly is buying problem. So daily my levels are out there. They're from 1 hour is still selling, getting good. Yes, so now I've seen it. I go straight to 30 minutes. Hold on. Go straight to 30 minutes. This 30 minutes, good. So this place is still ideal for us to like look out for our ourselves so that we can put our stop loss that way. Hmm? So I have my phone right with me. So I've fixed it right there. My phone. If yeah, I'm going to post this on the both groups so that you see it. So now this is your good. So I want to like calculate it with my phone using my phone to calculate. I don't really understand. I fix it here and I put my stop loss here. How much am I risking? So I'm going to use the higher loss side. I go with 5. I risking 3 point. 3 point. Oh, no, you understand? Go straight to 6. Okay. If I go with 6, I go with 0.06. Putting my stop loss above here. I'm risking 50 here. Then put my stop loss just above it. It's going to give me 2.62. That's what it's going to give me. So you will watch this candle to see if it's going to close this, it closes, because we are looking at, and if we are going to sell, remember it's going to be a counter trade. It's going to be a counter trade. So just relax first and see what is going to happen. Now, based on this, I'm saying I'm using 0.06, 0.06, and I'm now assuming I want to fix it here. With that, I'm raising 2.5 to get what? 2.5 to get 15. So if I should enter here, we are still watching this. It has not closed. It has not closed. So let's watch out. We've already seen where we want to take the trade. 1 hour is okay. There's more of buyer now. Yes, more buyer. Okay. Then already know that the buyer there. Okay. So good. Worry. That's how the market is. Good. Coming up. Coming up. Coming up. It's coming up. So at 30. So for the 30 minutes, let's see what it's going to give us. I'm still using my phone to monitor it. Remember, the trend is an uptrend. So if this should take us, because if we are going counter, that's it. Then if we are going to, let's watch market seriously moving to the upside. I have this right here. Okay. Okay. You don't jump into the trade. Now move straight to see if it has affected. Good. You can see it has affected 1 hour. It has affected 1 hour. And move straight to see if it has affected. No, it's still on 1 hour. Then let me check my good. So right now, because the market, it has not closed yet. But I want to say, oof, I want to be very, very close to, if I should enter with that, my stop loss here, seriously. But I want it to be close to that line that I've drawn. The line I've drawn with my phone. You're looking at it from here, it seems as if it's very, very close, not very close. Good. Now, this candle you are seeing on 1 minute, okay, on 1 minute, this 1 minute, it closes below, wanna sell. Good. Let's see the 1 hour, because every condition is being met, but the 1 hour, and remember this counter, you have to be careful with counter. Good. Okay. You're struggling within that place. Struggling within that place. Let me see the 1 hour. I know. Okay. Let me see the 4 hour. Okay. Good. Struggling right there. Okay. Now this is it. So what we are going to do when I hit enter the trade, then so I'm going to reduce because it's counter. I'm going to reduce it to become 5. Enter the trade. Oh, sorry. It was even the sorry, it was this thing I used. Put my stop loss here. Oh, cannot enter, sorry. Can I enter? So can I enter? Because the thing is still struggling within that place. Does not be able to beat this one. If he beats it, that means he's heading to that particular area. Good. So let's not be carried away. The buyer is still on it. Remember the trend is an uptrend. It's an uptrend. But the month. Okay. Okay. So now let me go straight to this. I'm going to like enter them. We are done. Let me see if you can come up a little bit. I'm using 0 point. Accept. Okay. So what we will now do, check in the 4 hour. Okay. So I'm going to sell. Good. Okay. So I have sold. I need to like put my stop loss above here. Hmm? So which is 2480. Let me come straight to the place. 2480. Modify it. Stop loss. So we've taken today's trade 2, 4, 2, 1. Then take profit. Oh, why is it that it's not giving me? So far, we're just going to make it 2, 4, 2, 5, 5. Why is it that it's not highlighted right here? So let me just go to my phone and then do it. I go to my phone because it's not highlighted right here. I've already entered the trade. The trade takes us out. That is how it is. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 80. Let me see. Then TP for 200. Already in profit on this trade. Let me show you. But that is the trade. You don't just TP should be 240. Let's say 240 to 400. Let me say 2 or 400. Is it going to give me the same thing? Or all you need to do is to calculate. Let me see the risks for the trade. Okay, good. Now we are risking 3.50 for this trade. Now the the target the target naturally is supposed to be above that place. So we are going to like check this, check this. Okay, good. Yes, it's no. It's not really above it. So that's where the issue comes in. But we are going to leave the trade, let the trade play out. Let the trade play out. Where's my take profit? This one is not it. Okay. If you let it play out, let the first trade play out. Remember, we are trading on a counter. Once the trade goes against us, do what? Now, this trade, why it's a little bit tricky is because of the, how do you call it? I want this trade to break here. Let it break. I want it to break. If it can break, if the market can break this, my 1 minute, if the market you break this place. Once you've entered, you've already reached what you want to reach. So for today, if it breaks here, we are good to go. Then we'll lock profit, or we'll leave it, let it play out. Hmm? Just leave it, let it play out. If it give us what we want, fine and good. So this is a trade. Hmm? So if somebody is afraid, all we need to do is to bring our stop loss to where, or we said emotion shouldn't be involved. Good. So let's allow the trade. Remember, it's a counter trade. Hmm? Let's allow the trade to play out. You're already in profit, but it's not alpha, but let the market just play out. Okay? It plays out well for us, fine. It takes us out, fine. So we are going to take one trade per day. So for today, we've taken this, and taken this trade. Let's watch it out. Now we are at a loss. Market is going against us. Remember, the trend is good. That's how you take trade. That's how you take trade. That's how we take the trade. So, good. Now, I want you to be marking out the mistake for the trade. Eh? Mistake for the trade. Good. Now, naturally, the risk supposed to come to this place. Eh? I'm supposed to bring the risk upward. Hmm? But our risk says $5. Let me show you so that you don't risk more than what you expected based on your account. Now, this is where we want to like enter the trade. Hmm? That's where we want to enter the trade. Now, this market has not been able to take care out. So it's going to be dicey for us. Okay? That's why I decided to put the stop loss here. So if the market is able to take care out, it's confirmed. Hmm? It's a confirmed trade. It's counter. It's counter trade. So now I mean counter is risky. Good. Let's watch. I'm not going to panic. We already put in what we want to risk in the trade. Good. Good. Let the market play out. Let it play out. play out, play out, play out. So that is how you take your trade. Let the player. I want to see how it's going to, everything is going to be documented on this trade. So if we lose this trade, fine. If we win this trade, fine. But we said one of the rules is that no revenge trading. And so for today, we've risked, let me go back to our rule so that once we enter, we should be transparent. I'm showing everything, the good days, the bad days, the mistake, and the lessons. This challenge is about reality, not hype. eh? So that is what we are going to do. If we've talked about that there shouldn't be, we are risking only 5%. Now, on this trade, we are risking $3.5. So we still have $1.1 to take our trade. Get me now? If this one did not play out, so if you want to take another trade, you shouldn't risk more than 1.5 for the day. Hmm? So, but for now, we are and no random entry. As if I've entered, no guessing. But I will still tell you the mistake that we've made on this trade. So that is a trade that is playing. Let's say, watch it. And no need for you to begin to watch. This trade is going to take us. I will say it's going to take us out. Because now it's not taking this piece out. It's not, it needs to take here out. It needs to take care. We should have every reason why we close trade, but don't worry, we've already made our route. If this place is taken out, eh? This place is taken out, fine. This is where we fix for our, because these are entry. But as long as the market is finding it difficult to take that place out, okay, the market is an uptrend. So market is an uptrend, it's an uptrend, it's an uptrend. So, it's an uptrend. So when we take an uptrend, let's see. So we went against the trend. That's number one. Went against the trend. So naturally, once the trade comes down again, let's see. Let's see how the market goes. Good. So, get to. So once this trade takes us out, which I know is going to take us out, good. We are down one. Because it has given us higher high. So now on this trade that we are down with one, because that is just it. We are down with one. Good. We've lost this trade. Okay. Now the next thing, let me bring it out. Good. This is the trade. We've lost it. Is the trade? Good. We've lost the trade. So that is it. That is it for today. Trade lost. Reason. So that's why when I go back to our rules for the day. Now the rules for the day says screen coming. Rules for the day. One of the rules for the day is that we are raising only 5% of our account. And now our account, we've risked what? We've risked we've risked 3.5, and we've lost this. So we have 1.5 for our next trade. So the next trade we are going to trade, because we said once we lose this, we'll stop trading. We'll stop trading for today. So that is it. the rule. So it's not that you want to take revenge, you want to make sure you take the trade. So now, we're now reduce the loss sign. Hmm? We're going to reduce the loss sign so that let me come straight to 15 minutes. Okay, good. Okay, so now you can give me I want you to, in the comment section, let me see, lost 2 points. I have 997, but let me do the calculation because it's going to help us. It's going to help us. It's going to help us. So I have $100 point 99 minus what do we have left in the account? 97.24. So we lost 3.75. That means we are what do you call it? It's included. That is our this thing is also included on the trade. Okay. Okay, okay, good, 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 good. We are not going to sell. We're not going to sell because right on the 15 minutes, this year we are waited for the trade. Let me make it big, make it big, make it big. Okay, this is where we map out to do what? To take the trade. This is where we map out to take the trade. So, but we went against that. It's now low. Okay. You have this place where the market came down at. So yeah, it's a good area to like check, but it's a good trade. It's a good trade. We know what we did. So now we are going to reduce our risk because we have what left. We have the 1 point. So 3.75. I have 3.75 minus 500. I have 1.25 to take a trade. I have 1.25 to take a trade. So this is the channel. 1.25 to take a trade. So we do what? We are going to do what? We are going to buy. We will not sell. Let's go with the counter. Let's go with the trend. Sorry, not counter. So we are looking at this level. Looking at this level. Sorry. Yeah, looking at. So what I will do, I'm going to get this is off. Okay, let's just watch the market and see our mistake. We're going to watch the market and see our mistake. Already down with one. Hmm? Already down with one trade. So we have our key levels. I'll post all this on the group. I'm going to post this in the group so that this is like you want to see how we do with this account. Post this. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay. So, you have any comment? You can still comment less. You are looking at Great Britain pounds. Uh, You're looking at Great Britain pound Japanese yen pair. That is what we are looking at. Okay. Now we will reduce. What is this? I'm going to reduce the loss sign. Sorry, it be 0.01 because we have only we have only 1.25 to trade today. We have $1.25 to trade. So since we have $1.25 to trade, then we have to be careful with our trade. So we have one. If we are going to sell, let's come straight to this. Okay. Let me remove most of the. Okay. So to me, if I'm taking this market need to take care at first before we now look at this place. So this is the pair we'll be trading today. Even when we are done with the YouTube, let's concentrate on the pair. I'll go to my phone. I've already said this is what we are going to look at for. Okay. Okay. Now coming straight to that side. I want to reduce it. It was even I lost I even use it. Okay, fine. I've not gotten to where you make sure that what you want to risk. If I should check here, doesn't matter to risk from here. My stop loss counts. I'm risking cent with this. I'm risking cent with this. So I'm going. So the essence of it trading is to manage this account. Yeah? To manage this account. Now we are saying that right here now, it is bullish, very, very close. But if you go straight to 1 minute to reduce your risks, to reduce your risks, good. Now this is not where we are to look at. This is the trend line. Trend line is still, but I want to use the horizontal line. The horizontal line is, to me, is far, far better than the trend line. The trend line is giving us an active move. And remember the rule. Now we've seen the trade, the bad. So today, our first trade didn't work out the way it is. So at the end of the day, we are going to give the breakdown of that. Okay. Now, this market need to break here. If you can take it out for me, that would be so now. But naturally, this is where we want to trade. So let me remove this first. Remove this. This is where we are looking at. This is where we are looking at. Yes, we don't trade with trend lines so that doesn't bring confusion. Go straight to 15 minutes. I want to remove the trend line because I trade with trend line. I'm just using that to now trading can have losing streak. Eh? But the most important thing is what? Protect your capital. Let's go back to see our rules for the trade. So that's not as if we are doing it the only trade rule. And now so the challenge is about reality, not hype. Oh, yes, the third rule. Don't worry, I'll get the third rule. I did not fit in the third rule. So Right. That rule says the essence of us trading is to protect the capital. Mm. Our mission is to protect capital. Eh? So that's why we are trading, not to come and give. So now there's it. So if it breaks here, breaks this place, let's check for our good for our eyes and going. So now you don't jump into trade. Hmm? You don't jump into trade. Take it up. Let me see. This is the negative candle zone. Okay. That affected the daily. I see the trend. Lesson to learn for me. I've started giving you the lesson to learn. Never you ever go against the trend. Hmm? Never you ever go against the trend. It's risky to go against the trend. So now we will now look at you move over the market. Okay. So whenever you ever go against the trend, yeah. So this was where I wanted to take the trade. Now if I should concentrate 1 minute and I now calculate and risk at that area, I say very, very close. Very, very close. So we would have even lost more than that. We would have lost that. But and there are two ways when the market gets to your key level. There are two ways in which you can take the trade. You can take the trade by being aggressive. By the way, this one is can enter the trade here fast. Eh? But we need to ensure because this is what we want to risk. Now let me see that my calculator. If if I check it with my phone now, I should check it with my phone. From here, enter the trade here, put my stop loss here, or I'm risking just send. I'm to put my TP here. Okay, now if I should increase it to let's say 2, okay, good. That means we can recover if we are receiving 45 cents. Yeah. So this is where we would have entered the trade. We've not even been able to exhaust what trade. So let's see how the market. So this entry here, it's an aggressive entry. We've not gotten a confirmation. Get it? Hmm? You can see the way the market. So you enter when you see this red. Put your stop loss at I would have entered here. I would have entered here. Hmm? Now let's see how the market plays out. Let's see. If the market can break here, if the market breaks here, the market breaks here, let's see now. The market can break here, yeah, you don't have any issue. Hmm? So now next trade I'll be putting in a rate because we did not include that. We're going to include one of our rules is a lock trade. Hmm? We'll lock trade. So now the market has not been able to break it. But the aggressive trader, you enter immediately it's red. But for the conservative, you wait for the market to break. You wait for the market to break that area. For it to break here, the market breaks here. At the first sign, you can see struggling. If you should break it, it breaks it. You wait for what? A pullback. A pullback will not tell you, okay, that you do what? you enter with this, but the market has not been able to break it. But the aggressive trader is already in this trade. It's already in this trade. So that's one. So we've been able to hope we are getting you're learning a lot, not issue of whether we lost trade or not. Hmm? If you shouldn't be after if we lost the trade or not. What you should be after is learn one or two things from today's trade. Learn one or two things from today's trade. Good. That's it. So it's not confirmed. Yeah. Hmm? Once this trade is done, don't worry, don't worry. It's not confirmed. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. So we'll review this trade why we lost 3.50 before we now take the next trade. So I just want us to see our entry. Now let me go back to the trade history. This is the trade, our entry. Our entry is so you review it. You're going to review whenever the market plays out. So we are going to use another line to fix in our entry. This area is where we enter the trade, and this is our TP. This is our stop loss. So we are going to fix it, then to know how we will review the trade. So we said is let me change the color so that I can get it. I'm just doing everything once. Go the review of the trade. Good. So I'm going to enter the trade so that later we'll now know all these things we've included. Your trade 215, 215, 49, 494, 215, 494, 4, 215. Price 2494. Or is it over that? And I cannot be. I know it's not that. Oh, did I not enter that trading? I see. Okay. Okay, wow. Just giving me. I'm coming. Okay. And this is giving me the breakdown. Both the commission and everything. And it wasn't this loss I wanted to use. So it's 0.1 loss side. But naturally, it's the risks as the most important thing. I'm reviewing this trade to know if really the market really um, is counter. So since it's counter, be able to know what to do. So maybe we are going to take the next trade will be for price. Okay, fine. That's the closing price. 215433. For 433. Good. So this is our entry. Hmm? This is our entry. This is where we entered the trade. Entered it around here. Because this was where we fixed the stop loss. I remember. So you can see them. So now this reviewing of your trade so that you don't repeat the same thing. So now your stop loss was around here, which is for this is now your stop loss. This value you are seeing here is your stop loss. Let me pull it up. Oh, I'm now reviewing the trade. So this is now our stop loss. I mean, why is it not this one? Okay, is it? Okay, so our stop loss is 249, 21549. Need to take one trade, don't worry. So, oh, no risk. 94. Okay. Okay. Based on spread. So, okay. So now this is our, then let's look at the TP. Okay. And we're going to screenshot this. They are posted so that for future reference, everything about the trading, I'm going to document them. Even on the account, I'm going to fix everything. So just relax. We are doing everything together. Mm. So my stop loss was 2490. Right? Okay, I feel okay. It was 2490, but now it took me out at 2494. Okay, but that's what I'm having here. Maybe based on commission and the rest of it. Now market still hit where we wanted to like enter the trade. Okay, good. Okay, now let's let's continue. Okay, okay. So we're not going to trade counter, we'll trade a trend. So our the good thing about reviewing trade, it helps you to know your mistake. Hmm? So our TP was 240, 240 was TP. So two for that 215, 240 was our TP. No, no. That it cannot be that. Sorry. Yes, it's 240. Done. 240. Okay, so this is it. Now we're going to screenshot this. We'll now screenshot this. Leave it the way it is. Yes, friends, screenshot it. Open. So we're going to call this Review. Okay, they call this review of trade. Okay, the review. Yeah, lost. Well, lost. Trade review. Good. So you save this. Good. So later you we now like watch how the market will later play out. If really the market did cheat the TP, eh? That's okay. Fine. Now the next thing again we need to look at is we did not wait for where we want to take the trade. This is where we want to take the trade. Hmm? And which would have helped us to reduce our risks. Hmm? Going to help us to reduce our risk. We should have taken it because we, excuse me, good, sorry, good. So this is 15 minutes. Okay, good. Now, from here, hmm, because the, the because the this thing because the 4 hours change, you notice that it has not gotten to its own negative candlesticks, the pattern. Yeah, it has not gotten to this place. So within here, you're looking at this place, you're looking at this place. Now let me check the daily. The daily has also, yes, the daily has changed. So this particular one is not valid again. Let's check the week. Okay. Now the week is the cause of this. The week is the one. The week is bullish. The trend is an uptrend. It's only the month that is only the month that is can see it clearly. So let me check. Let me use my phone to see it and okay. The month. Let me see the month. Or everything has changed. The month is now bullish, meaning it's flowing with the trend. So we are going to flow with the trend. Hmm? So and in our next trade, we will look at we will look at we are going to look at buying. So look at buying. So now okay, we are looking at that. Let's see. So the next thing is to flow with the trend. Flow with the trend. Look at where market is. In our next trade, we analyze. Without an analysis, there is no need of you taking a trade. Hmm? So now the analysis, let's get rid of the line again. No, some of the line. Daily, there is some of the lines. This one is still that. Let me get rid of this. delete. So we are doing analysis because we want to take another trade. We don't want to guess, just want to make sure that we're flowing with. So I have few lines. Okay, good. This is where I want to set. So now the situation is, and yeah, it's not as strong for me to sell. So I don't need this game because the uptrend is still market has changed. So I just got this. Okay. Okay. This is for our in trading, just don't be in a haste. Again, just relax your mind, even when you're at a loss. Eh? Thank God we started at a loss on this challenge. Started at a loss. So it's not an issue for you to begin to like panic, begin to say, yes, that yeah, because I've lost this trade, you want to recover. No, 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 no. We shouldn't do that. We need to follow our rules. So on this trade, this challenge, we follow the rule. If we blow the account, fine. Again, that means the strategy is not working. But if we do not blow the account, that means the strategy works. And when I say, okay, at the end of 30 days, this is what I was able to do what? To yeah, so now let's go back. It now I've seen this, come straight to this. We've seen that it's still an uptrend. So all I need to do is just move this, sorry, move this down, move it down. Okay. Now, if I use trend line, I can still see that the market is. So I'm going to stop the analysis on. We're already down one. I guess now we're already down. So this is now our pattern. Is now our pattern. So we just have to. So in this time around, I've reduced my loss sign. Hmm? I've reduced my loss sign. So I'm just using this the white. Okay, let me just use the white for identifying our pattern. Let me change it to become white so that I know make it white. Okay, good. With this, it helps us to. The good thing about this challenge is that one, personally, it has helped me to do what to minimize the emotion. Naturally, I would have decided to do what enter without even analyzing again, but that is wrong. Eh? So now we've analyzed. We are now analyzing to take the second trade because we have 1.25 cent, $1.25 for us to decide what it would look like for us if we continue or not. So as on that, so let me see this. Okay. Now you can see that the market broke here. I just want to show you something. Market broke here. So that mainly the market broke that place. This is the next place that is in this place. Okay, it's not coming down. Let's see what will happen. I'm not going to sell. Let's see if something will happen right here. Because if I should okay, let me go straight to 15 minutes. Is there anything like confirmation? Because good. Now the market need to break here. The market need to break here for me to get confirmation. I need to break this place to the downside. So once it breaks, that means there's a confirmation. Although it has not gotten to my line. Hmm? So what I am now looking at, this is the other one to like take the trade again. Sorry. Go buy. I'm going to buy. We want to flow the trend. Want to flow the trend. With this is trickish. It's trickish. Okay. This is trickish. Okay. So right now, sorry, this place can see higher high. So now I have this level. Good. So this is for 1 minute, but this is not for. It's mainly 30 minutes I use to mark out my key level. Now I'll go straight to 1 minute to see how it plays out. Okay, so I'll use 1 minute. Please, you can just decide to like any pair you feel like. See, this was not a pair I intend trading, but one of our VR just brought it, and that's what you are trading. Hmm? So you can pick any pair of your choice. Then we will look at it together. Hmm? We're going to look at it together. So, okay. So, and this is just it. Okay. So, you have any pair you want us to look at? Yeah. Put in, but for now, we are trading this particular pair. So, if you've not subscribed, please do yourself good to subscribe to this channel. Or in so doing, you have access to whenever I'm going live, did the market go straight to that point, and then boom, 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 boom. So that is it. Let me see what is happening at the 1 minute. Good. Market is really coming down. It takes here out. If we go back up, we are going to use just this 15 minutes. Let's see, 30 minutes. What is so 1 hour? It's daily. Let me carry the way. Okay. All we need to do, follow the trend. I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy. That's what I was just want to do. I want the market to give me every reason to buy. Every reason to buy. Every reason to buy. Give me the reason to buy. All right. Now, that what the market just did. Sorry. Okay. So let's explain something right here. I just saying move. It's like a range. Mhm. Move, move, move down, move up, move down. Let's take move up, move down, move up, move down, and move up, and move down. So it's moving up. So it's like a range. So you're looking at the range. So here and here are what we are to look at from. Mm. So as we are looking at it, now this is a pattern on its own, and you have only 1 hour pattern. We don't rush. Don't rush into the market. Just relax. It's a pattern. Another pattern. Let's notice that the market came, took the all of this out, then yeah. So let me just assign that pattern here. So we should be able to understand the pattern. A down one. We are going to be taking trade from here and here. But for the trade we are looking at what buying. Mm. The market, like see buy. Mm. Market still buy. So that's what we are to look at for now. Buying the market. Okay. So let's go down. Let's go down. Let's see how the market is playing out. So as it is. So okay. I'm looking at oh good. Goodness. I just missing it. Missing it. Okay. We don't want to be in every move at the market. No. Not to be on every move at the market. To be on every move at the market. Because the market is has been deceptive, a bit deceptive. So that's all that's going to play out. So just picking those my key level. Let's just update those key levels. Find the key levels will help us. Really help us. Sometimes just discovering good. Oh, let me just see. This range market, I just watch it and see how it goes. Okay, for this trade, at least thank you all for watching, for being there. Okay, so let me just see. Give me my pattern. Okay, it's going up. Okay, so like what I have there, market now really come close to it. Let me still use this my or I not really have trying to like get everything going long. So let me see this to 160, 60, and TP 58. So let's just wait for naturally there's no way if we rush into the trade too far. Okay, the sorry, that's where the market is. 215.5.